Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Samurai here, back with another video. Today, for you guys, I'm gonna be talking about a story time that was pretty insane, right? So, what happened was this kid beat himself up. Yeah, I know, the kid's stupid. But let's get into this video. But before we start, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn post notifications on so you guys will never miss an amazing video like this. Alright, let's get into it. It all started on a normal day. It was the 5th of May. My birthday is on the 23rd of May, so I was pretty excited. It was pretty close to my birthday. I was 5 years old, as I said. Once we arrived at Blue Lagoon, I immediately wanted to play with that big water gun that was near when people were going down the slide. You could just shoot them. I thought that was pretty fun, and I love shooting kids with things. Don't worry, I'm not a school shooter. Or maybe I am. You'll never know. Okay, no, I'm not a school shooter. Please don't call the cops. Yo, but what was that laugh though? That was cringy as hell. Please don't unsubscribe. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. We went to the guns, and there was this one little kid. I would say he's around my age, but he was 5 or 6, I would say. There were two guns over there. He had one hand on each gun, and he was shooting kids one-handed. And you usually are supposed to have like two hands on the gun, on one gun. He had one hand on each gun. And so I was like, okay, can I use one of the guns? He was like, no, I own this park. I was like, no, you don't. You don't own this park. He's like, yes, I do. My dad owns this park. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, I still want to play though. He was like, no, you can't. I own this park. And this kid was really angry. And so he swung this huge ass gun around. The thing is, it had like plastic on it. Like, you know, the plastic around the rim that swivels. So it can't go 360. It can only go 180. But I don't know, with this little toddler force, he flung the thing. It went a little bit over 180, but flung right back and shot himself in the face. And because he flung both guns at me, both of them hit him in the face and was spraying water at him. He fell straight onto the concrete floor. And you heard that little smack that like you can only hear when it's really painful. And you know that has to hurt because you know when you're kids, as soon as you get hurt, you wake right back up. Nah, this kid, it took him a hot second to get back up. Like, and he started screaming in pain. There was blood all over. Now, there was blood all over the floor. Don't worry, there was nothing on me. And his nose was bleeding. His dad was screaming and ran towards him. And the toddler was just screaming and crying. And it was like you know, the crying voice that all toddlers do? Yeah, he was doing that. What happened was he was just pointing at me. He couldn't get a word out. He was just pointing at me. So this father, this 6'3" man who was flippin' built like a tank, walked up to me and was like, "Did you do this to my son? How dare you?" And was legit about to bitch slap me, like legit, or like punch the shit out of me. I knew he could probably kill me in one punch. And so I was freaking out and I was like, no, he did it to himself. Thank fuck there was a worker there. Thank fuck. Like if he wasn't there, I'm pretty sure he would have punched the shit out of me, right? So he walked up and was like, "No, this is what happened," and he explained the situation to him. And so the dad was like, "Oh my god!" And this kid was screaming and crying, and so he was just. And so when he pulled his hand away from his mouth, because he was like covering his mouth because it was kind of bleeding, he knocked out his teeth. Like he knocked out two of his front teeth. And so his father was extremely angry at me, but it was his son's fault. His son was a big ass shit. He was like a little like freaking monster. I mean, you tried to hit me and you ended up beating yourself up. Like, don't even, kid. You're just stupid. I know I'm being pretty harsh on a 5-year-old, but still, I'm pretty mad at that kid because he tried to hit me with that water gun, but instead hit himself. It was a pretty hilarious story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like these. Love you guys so much. Bye guys.